Greatest Hits is the first greatest hits album by Australian singer Kylie Minogue, released in 1992. It contains 19 singles from her first 4 studio albums: Kylie, Enjoy Yourself, Rhythm of Love and Let's Get to It, as well as 3 new songs recorded specifically for inclusion on this album. The album was largely written and produced by the Stock Aitken Waterman team, and its release marked the end of Minogue's professional relationship with them. It contained all her single releases to date, including the Japan-only single, Turn It Into Love, featured on Kylie's first studio album in 1988. Greatest Hits entered the UK Albums Chart at number 1, becoming Minogue's third number 1 album in the United Kingdom. It charted there for 10 weeks and was later certified platinum for shipments of 300,000 copies. The album was also successful in Australia, debuting and peaking at number 3 and charting for 15 weeks. It was later certified platinum for shipments exceeding 70,000 copies by Australian Recording Industry Association. The album was re-released in 2002, remastered, to celebrate not only 10 years since its original release, but also 15 years since her first single. For the re-release, there were 2 discs. Disc 1 included her early hits from the late 80s and early 90s, whereas the second disc featured remixes of some of her biggest hits, including the techno-rave remix of Celebration, Kool and the Gang song. Quote, "The tracks on Disc 1 are in different order and the album cover is different. There were 2 extra songs included. Made in Heaven, released with Janice Papakwi in 1988, and a B-side called Say the Word, I'll Be There, originally featured on the Word Is Out single in 1991. This compilation was superseded by 2004's Ultimate Kylie Collection, with only 7 tracks not being included on that 2-CD set. Background: the album was promoted with 2 singles, What Kind of Fool, Heard All That Before, and Celebration, originally a hit for Kool and the Gang in 1980. In Australia, the album was released with completely different artwork and was available as a limited edition digipack. A limited edition was also available in Australia with the Kylie's Non-Stop History 50+1 remix album as a bonus disc, and the original album was later reissued again with the original UK artwork in 1998. In the 2009 iTunes re-release, the single versions of the tracks have been put in place of the album versions, including a rare single version of It's No Secret, put in place of the original album version. The album was reissued again in 2011 with an altered track list for the South African leg of Kylie's Aphrodite World Tour. Singles: the first single was What Kind of Fool, Heard All That Before. Quote, "It was released in the United Kingdom in August 1992 and peaked at number 14 in the UK Singles Chart. The release was backed with a fan favorite, Things Can Only Get Better." The second and final single was Celebration, a cover of Kool and the Gang's hit. It was released in November 1992 and peaked at number 20 in the UK Singles Chart. It was also Minogue's last single for PWL chart performance. The album is Minogue's third number 1 album in the United Kingdom, after Kylie, 1988, and Enjoy Yourself, 1989. Track listing. Credits adapted from the liner notes of Greatest Hits, 2002 reissue. In November 2002, a new 2-disc version of the album was released. Its first disc featuring 20 tracks from the original version with 2 bonus audio tracks, and its second disc, including 11 remixes, charts, certifications, video compilation, An accompanying video compilation called Greatest Video Hits was released alongside the album. The video featured all Minogue's music videos to date except the in-house promo video for Made in Heaven. The Australian version keeps the original title, Greatest Hits, and was released with the same cover as the Australian edition of its audio counterpart. The Japanese Laserdisc edition also includes the video for Celebration. Track listing.